Hello everyone, today on the channel, it's time for Brawl. And no, we did not make a Dominaria Brawl deck because we haven't even finished or even close to finishing Baldur's Gate Legendaries. And I don't think we're even gonna get to finish them, to be honest. So we made a Miirym Dragons Brawl deck because we love dragons. We made so many dragons decks for Monday's alchemy videos. And we just realized we didn't make a Miirym Brawl deck with dragons. Yeah, lots and lots of dragons. So we put a quick Miirym deck together, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see exactly what on God's green earth are we actually going to do with it. So we need this blue because they have Stomping Ground that give us red and green. We do need one more mana to kick this out quickly. But we could win. Okay, that's kind of good. Enter tapped. So next we can actually cast this. We can cast Cavalry Rebels because we don't have a green. After we cast this, we can cast Cavalry Rebels. I mean, they can hit us. There's not much we can do about that. Not much we can do, not like we care. Obviously, we have to ramp. Oh, this guy's echo is discard the card. Wait a second, this guy works so well in our... Oh no, we can't play this in Pauper, it's an uncommon. That is very interesting. That is very interesting, okay. So they're going crazy on us. We're just gonna cast Cabaret Ravage because if he survives next time we cast Terror of the Peaks. And all hell could break loose from there. If Terror of the Peaks actually survives one turn, which he might. But we also get another smaller creature. We also get another smaller creature. Oh, of course they have Feed the Swarm, of course, because they can't let us have our fun. Sure. Let's see what they have. Maybe we can play something that's good. Ooh, they have Fable. Maybe we would play Fable. But we do need a board wipe at this point, so I think Terror of the Peaks is probably a lot better than Fable. But this thing does make a blocker. This thing does make a blocker. Okay, that's interesting. That is kind of interesting. Of course they went very fast because such is our life every time we play a slow deck and we don't have a lot of burn or removal. Of course the opponent has to be hyper aggro, and of course they need to have whatever they need to have to kill our stuff. Yeah, I mean they have everything. They have everything. Do they not have everything? Yeah, that's game over. We can't even concede. Okay, so this was kind of slow because we managed to play against a hyper aggro deck who start hitting us on turn 2. Because who knew that Brawl actually has hyper aggro decks? Who knew? We thought everybody is just gonna ramp up and then cast big spells and do big things. Except it doesn't happen like that. It does not happen like that for us. But we cool. We're gonna move on. Move on to the next. That's a lot of blue and red. But we have Chromatic Lantern and Conductive Current to slow people down. We don't have a lot of burn. We have Conductive Current and burn down the house, and that's pretty much it. So we're looking at people to not go. What is the best play? Probably Tempo, and then Steam Vents, and then Sulfur Falls. Yeah, obviously we want to scry. We probably want to get another land. Okay, so we got Chromatic Lantern and Skysclave Cleric. Yeah, we'll take the land. We'll take the land. We'll probably play Steam Vents. Probably play the Steam Vents tapped to give us the best option. Opponent's going cray cray. Cray cray. They're ramping into something. Tome of the Infinite. That's one thing that we never got. Like, what can they actually get? We don't even know. Okay, we need red or green. I mean, right now it doesn't really matter because this gives us both. Let's get him down. We need to get her down, but they probably have a counter or remover. Yeah, of course they have burn. Because every time we play a dragon deck, we have to play against decks that just are aggro or they have all counters and burn. That's all they have. We don't have to suck it. Let's just try to get our commander and see if he gets counter. Or he's just gonna get killed. Probably he's gonna get killed. Swords to Plowshares of all things. Yeah, because of course. How did he even get Swords to Plowshares? Oh, from this stupid thing. I think we're just gonna have to concede this and possibly go to the next game, because they're just gonna sit there and just gonna counter. No, they're gonna attack. What on God's green earth are they doing? They didn't even do anything useful. I think we're just gonna ramp. We can cast Tugin and kill this. Come on, we just wanna cast our commander and make a double of dragon or something. I mean, we're just playing against control. Yeah, okay, they're just gonna waste the whole time. I mean, all they have are just counters. They're just gonna have counters, and yeah, that's not. We need to play against like normal deck that's not so extra. So far we got one aggro and one control deck. So can we just play like a normal like ramp? Everybody just rampity ramp deck as usual. If possible, that would be very beneficial. And probably a lot more fun for us, because we do want to get our commander out and get her to do things. Okay, we'll keep this. I mean, we had the Cabaretti reverse against the aggro deck before we were gonna have it, but of course they have the enchantment remover card in their hand. Because why wouldn't they not have it? Okay, now we're not having any red to cast this guy. I guess you have to cast Arcane Signet and then cast this guy. Reese. Okay, that's not gonna be fun either. Unless you can draw a board wives. Come on, we just want to ramp. Okay. I guess this is kind of ramp. So we have 6 mana next turn to cast our commander if they don't kill this guy. which is a lot to ask of the opponent, but hopefully they don't get to kill him. I think we're just gonna cast the orb because it gives a haste. Gives our commander haste. And cast this guy. And he gets haste. I mean, they are on 2 mana, so I don't know what they can do. Hopefully nothing. So we can cast our commander next turn with haste, and the turn after we can cast Terror of Mount Velus. Hopefully if we get another land. And if our commander is in play, it should be pretty good in terms of winning. I mean, they might have a... What are they doing? I guess they had to get rid of something. Okay. Well, now we're gonna get this bad boy down. And it has ward too, so they don't literally have the mana. They don't literally have the mana for it. And yes, we managed to win 1 game. What a game. Opponent was stuck on 2 lands. I mean, a win is a win, but yeah, there's nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. So let us move on. Hope for the best. Reen and City. Sure. Because why not Reen and City? They got their puppy down, we don't have our dragon down yet. And of course they have authority of the councils, because why wouldn't they? Probably steal the land, yes. Seems good. Try to mana screw them. At least you can use the red and green on this. Okay, yeah, that's that is a very weird start. Uncanny, we can say, uncanny. Okay, so let's start to cast stuff. I think this is the only thing we can actually cast. Where's our chromatic lantern? Like, honestly, like, how do people just get to deal with like all of our stuff and like we can't do anything? They just keep getting good stuff. What does this guy do? No. Just sit here because it's a dragon, so he counters damage from this guy. Yeah, okay. Total ramp, baby. Total ramp. You can chum block with the Manaform Hellkite. So the only problem is that they have stupid authority of the council, otherwise we would smash their face so hard. It's not even funny. I guess we have to cast our commander. Okay, yeah, that doesn't seem good. Why only 1 damage? We have 2 dragons. Ooh, Speed Flame. Speed Flame does deal 4 damage to their commander, but then we can cast other stuff. So do we want their commander to survive? No, just kill it. They have to recast it again. Unfortunately, we take 1 turn off, but it does come back when we cast the dragon. We get to bring it back. But we had to get rid of them. Make them recast. Cabaret Ascendancy. What is this? Just... Yeah, okay. Okay, now we're just gonna do it. Now we're just gonna do it. Do it up. Make another dragon, sure you can gain your 1 life. Can gain your 1 life. Sure. I don't think they understand that it's pretty much over. Oh no, they do understand that it's over. They do understand that it's over. Okay. I mean, they get to cast all their enchantments and whatnot, and authority of the consoles, but that was not enough to deal with the likes of us. Okay, second win. Let's go for the 3rd win, if possible. And then call it a day. And then we're gonna be knee deep in Dominaria next week. Probably try to make some brawl decks with new Dominaria legends. So depending what we actually got from playing our drafts and whatnot, we might be able to make some sweet decks. Usually we don't have a lot of cards the first week because we don't have a lot of time to play. So we only play usually 1 sealed, unless we do well in the sealed, then we play 2 sealed, but usually 1 sealed and then a couple of drafts. So we're gonna have to see, what do you want to get? I think we want to get a mountain, although we do have cultivate, so we can get islands with cultivate, so we're probably gonna go for mountain first. Also, probably one of the best investments in terms of lands that we've actually made is to get the... I mean, we have the Godzilla lands already, which we always flaunt. So now we have the Tokyo lands, which are also pretty good. Not gonna lie, they look pretty nice. This doesn't really matter. I think we're just gonna get blue because Boseiju is green. We can have Boseiju for cultivate. So the Tokyo lands look pretty sweet. Okay, we got natural green. So now we can get 1 more red. Actually, I think we just need to get 2 reds. If we can actually get them. And then we're done with red basics. So next turn we can actually Cabareti Revel, so we might be able to Conductive Current if our opponent decides to be crazy. A little bit crazy, a little bit rock and roll. So what is opponent doing? They're not doing much, so that gives us time for this. Sure. If we top deck one more mana, actually we have both Sage, we can cast Miirym and he puts another dragon into play. And we don't need double green, right? Time for some bombastic, fantastic. Leyline Tyrant. Oh, it comes in before Miirym, so Miirym doesn't affect. But the next turn we can cast like Terror of the Pigs and he puts a copy of Terror of the Pigs and then it's just it's all kinds of game over. All kinds of game over. I mean, they have to get rid of Miirym now. They literally have to get rid of Miirym now. Yep. Because if they let Miirym survive, it's not gonna be good for them. But we do have Terror of the Pigs, who's gonna grab some other 4-drop. Oh, so sweet. So incredibly sweet. Let's get rid of their enchantment. They can ramp their mana all they want. And there you have it. They're not gonna deal with us. They are not going to deal with us. So that's all there is. So thank you for watching the Miirym fight, and that's about it. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.